Good morning. What is up? How have you all been? It's been a while. Let's see. So, yeah, last week was spring break for the kids at school, so I was sort of busy with that. Let me put this down to a more reasonable tempo, and maybe we should permanently replace this kick with something else, because this kick kind of sucks. We put like the one that's ranked the highest, but that's let's go with that. Oops. File save as default set. Low and 20, 26, low and 5. Sure. All right, so let's listen to a couple things, see where I've been. I've sort of like run out of some creative steam, so I was doing these transitions using Bismuth, but I did that on stream, so I don't want to listen to that again. This thing was just like another bass thing. Well, whatever. These are all dead mouse midis because I just didn't feel like writing. So I just did some sound design. Anyway, let's listen to it real quick. That was the chords from Some Chords by Dead Mouse. This is a different Dead Mouse track. It's called Jaded, and I just used the Polybrute and some other stuff. All right, I think that's all the demos that I did since the last time I streamed. Have been not really feeling super creative. All right, so these are some more demos from before, and I thought it'd be fun just to like take them and kind of try to, I don't know, blend them together using this thing called Bismuth, which is a new plugin that I got. So let's see how that goes. This one is at a different tempo, 128, 128, 128. Maybe we'll just skip that one. Is it particularly good? Yeah, it's cool, but I already did that one, I think. Yeah, that one, we'll skip that one. This one is... I already did this one too. All right, cool. So we don't need to do that one. We'll just set this to 128, which it's already set to. This one was... What? This is... Oh, did I already do this one too? No. There, so we'll catch a little clipping here and there, so that I think is probably will make it sound better once we do the transitions. So what I was messing with was this thing. So this is in the key of F major, and the ending is kind of an interesting thing, I think, if I remember. And this thing starts in B major. Okay, so let's do this part first. So let's take Bismuth, which is this Virtual Riot plugin from, what is it? That works with the Beam system. Is that Liquid? Is that what they're called? Just a sec. Lunacy. That's it. Lunacy, not Liquid. We don't need another clipper on here. All right, so what we're going to do, because this one ends in F major and this one starts in B flat major, we're going to set this to a major pentatonic and set the key, the root note to B flat. Wait. B, A sharp, whatever. Okay, so let's hear what this sounds like on the default preset. That's cool. I like that. Okay, let's go with that one. And then like that too. So we're going to do that, and we're going to go from a 0 or a quarter note. So it should probably be up at this speed by there, and we're going to do the same thing with depth. Here it should be 100%. But I think maybe it needs to ARP a little bit faster. So this is setting the low frequency threshold for where the colorizer starts happening. So I think if we start it there and we only color above, say, 7K at the end of and by there we're covering the whole spectrum, which means we can come in with the next track somewhere around here, which the next track is in B flat major. So, all right, let's see. And we probably want this track has like a weird intro, which I think will kind of go nicely with this outro. So what I have been doing, just sort of trying to figure out this plugin. So I want to get these two together. So in order to bridge that transition a little bit more smoothly and get this part, I want that in there. So I'm going to start it all the way back here. And I'm going to add another instance of bismuth on this one. And we're going to start it. Let's just solo this so we can just hear what sounds cool. So if we have this a bit more in by then, that would be good. So here, and we'll put this up here. And we're going to change this. So this is actually going to be in the key of the previous song. So we're going to set this to F. Oops. What is F? Oh, C plus is the maximum. So we're going to set it to F plus. Okay. So if we unsolo that, it's going to sound like this. But now by this time we want the this to be pretty much gone. So we're going to actually set the depth here to 0 here. So, or yeah, we'll see what that sounds like. We want it to be like 100% depth here. And then once this starts fading out, we're going to fade this one in. We might need to adjust this. I don't know. And so this is one where I tried to make like I took 3 demos that I made 3 days in a row. They were all in the same key and same BPM, so I tried to put them all together, and this one has all 3 of them in one. And the first 2 go together, and the second one maybe could go together. Just would need some easing of that transition, and I'm not sure I want to do that right now. I guess I could try. Maybe if we put this here. Let's reverse this just to see if we could get that to sound cool and maybe overlap with this. They're in the same key, so I don't know. It's just so abrupt. Like this could be something. I just want to learn this, so I'm just trying it. I don't know. instant twinkles maybe. So we set this to B flat major. Set the depth from here, go from very twinkly to no twinkly. Perhaps we could bring the depth back up here, although we're going back to a different key, so then we probably don't want to do that. So we could do it with this, put this here, another bismuth, and then instead of going like that, this one is going like this, from 0 to 100, or even like that. It doesn't really do much for me. I think maybe we should just leave this demo out here, and maybe we'll bring it back later. So what's next? This guy is also in B flat major. This is kind of a sedate vibe. So if we want to do that, then we might have to start this little transition here a little earlier. Like we could possibly do it here. And then just use a filter on this one, maybe. So the bass continues till there, so we want this pretty much totally in by this point. Like here, and then drop it down. Then we could also put some reverb on here. A bit more, easing the transition. Ooh, I like that little. Oh, it didn't happen. That time it did. So there's some element of randomness here because it has this ARP in random mode on. So it would be a good idea probably to bounce this a few times and pick the one that sounds the best. But I actually want to try this too. So this is just some kind of stutter gate thingy. And it's set to 1 hertz. Doesn't do anything. Okay, so we could make it 16ths instead of that, and then put the strength from 0 up. Maybe not. Maybe we could change the rate, but it's on random, so I don't know if this is going to be worth doing. I changed the rate up to 1 second, and it's currently set to 0 seconds. Just running as fast as possible. Whatever. Anyway, let's see what that sounds like. And so this song was a bit too long in the demo, I believe, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, take this, go like that. Lead comes in. So that transition here kind of works without any easing, really. I mean, the key doesn't really work, but so we could probably fix that with a little filter in and then using Bismuth to get out. I know I'm just using that plugin for everything, and that's not, of course, there are many other options, but I just want to hear everything it can do. So this seems like a good way to demo that. Before or after, I don't know. So let's find a new one that sounds kind of cool. Minor 11th sauce. We're going to a major key, so that's probably not the right move. So another thing we could do instead of just doing like major So then if we automate the depth up, or we could leave the depth at full and then automate this filter down so that this starts at covering like nothing, and then by the time we are somewhat bassy here, then it's covering the entire spectrum, and then that is one annoying thing about this plugin. Okay, so if we're gonna filter this guy in, take this off. A high pass should do. had my mic muted. Yeah, I was just saying that transition was a little awkward, but I think it works now because this was not starting on the one. I should probably stop now, so let's just listen through to what we have and see if it makes any sense, and then I will bid you adieu. But I should be back for streaming in the morning for a while at least. All right, peace. now I'm remembering when I made that demo, I realized after the fact that it's pretty cool. But these all the kind of guitarish, trombone-ish sounding thing needs to be more like aggressive and nasty. So anyway, this was a fun little exercise, just trying to get whatever a quick listenable sequence of demos. Tomorrow I'll probably do something more creative. Just been, like I said, kind of, a little of the typical. I do this every twice a year, make 30 demos in 30 days, and it's always at the end of it, it's kind of like, okay, my brain is a little bit fried on making new music, so it's fun to take time to organize and listen and go back. But maybe tomorrow I'll feel creative and do something, probably mostly splice loops or something, but we'll see. All right, so you all have a nice day. Thanks for tuning in, and happy spring if you're in the northern hemisphere. Peace.